Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Floss Tube Day 9. My name's Laura, also known as Butterfly Stitches 83, also known as Cotton and Clay UK, over on Instagram. And this is my channel where we talk all about cross stitch. I'm feeling quite subdued today, much more than usual. I don't feel like my scatty, crazy self today because I'm not feeling all that well. Trigger warning for anyone who has a fear of dentistry. Not that I've had anything happen yet, but there you go. So I started getting a really bad toothache on Friday night, and it's just got worse and worse. And this morning, like, well, you can't, I don't know if you can see on here, but this side of my jaw and cheek is bigger than this side. And it's very sore, and I haven't eaten yet because I'm scared to eat breakfast, to be totally honest with you. Yeah, it's not fun. I'm a real wuss with pain. I'm currently taking cocodamol because paracetamol wasn't doing anything, and I also I hate taking like strong painkillers. It really freaks me out. So but I had no choice, so that's what we're doing. And I have a dentist appointment for tomorrow afternoon, so hopefully I will know what's going on. I think it started from a wisdom tooth that I've had problems with in the past, but not for a long time. Now it doesn't even feel like it's my tooth because it's my cheek and my jaw that's hurting, but I'm fairly certain it started with the tooth. So anyway, I had to choose between dentist and doctor. Got through dentist first. Let's be honest. Anyone in the UK knows you can't get through to a doctor for love nor money. So we'll see what they say tomorrow, but yeah, so I'm not really feeling myself, which is sad. It's very sad. But anyway, enough about me, enough of me whining. Let's talk some cross stitch. It was the Jingle Ball this weekend. I don't know if any of you went. If you did, please leave a comment and let me know how it went, and how you got on. I was really hoping to stay up late and join some of the stitching chat rooms in late into the night, and I just couldn't. I just felt rotten and tired and literally fell asleep stitching again last night. So I didn't join any of the chats, which is a real shame because I'm sure they were loads of fun. I did watch some of the meet and greets, and I watched some of the ballroom entertainment, which was brilliant fun. I really loved the dance off they did where each of the organisers was doing a different stitch, like a dance inspired by a different stitch. I thought that was quite funny. And yeah, it was all really good actually. And I was very good, and I only bought 3 charts, which was free charts, and then I downloaded 2 of the freebies, which is very restrained for me, but I will show you those tomorrow. I'm hoping in the next couple of days I'm going to feel a bit better. But yeah, so that was that. I hope everyone who went had a really great time. It was also a really busy weekend, so yeah, hence the cocodamol, because I just had to it's like, doesn't get rid of it, but it just numbs it enough that I can like talk to you and eat and deal with my kids and work and just get on with life in general. So yeah, we finally got our tree up. I mean, basically my husband got it down from the loft and my kids decorated it. So that was good. At least they've finally got their tree up, bless them. Yeah, that was about all I've got to report. So today I'm just going to show you a tiny bit of stitching. I'm going to show you what I got in the advent calendars for Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll open today's advent calendars. So where are we? So I've not done a great deal of stitching. I've done a little bit more on seasonal etchings. I've just done a little bit more of the cardinal, a little bit more of the trees. I think I've done this bit and then this part of the cardinal. Hoping to get this section finished by Christmas. Should be fairly doable. And the only other stitching I've done is the Evertote holiday countdown, advent countdown. And what I'm really sad about, because I wasn't feeling good and I fell asleep so early last night, I'm now behind. And I really wanted to stay on target, but I'm now behind. Hopefully I'll be caught up, you know, by end of today. But yeah, I'm behind by a little bit. So, in fact, let me show you the cards we got for days 7 and 8. And the floss that we got for days 7 and 8. So this was our card for day 7. And on YouTube, Jacob was talking about Rotterdam, which is his hometown. So that was really nice. Another beautiful photo. Well, I'll show you the stitching in a minute. And then day 8, we had a song from Jacob on his YouTube channel. And we had this beautiful card. I'm enjoying the artwork immensely. And let me show you the stitching that has been from, because things have come on quite a bit in those 2 days in terms of the pattern. So here's where we are now. So the floss we had on day 7 was this beautiful pink called Kiss Kiss. Really lovely. And as you can see, we now know what these, so we were quite curious as to what these were for. It turns out they're little trees, and we did the little flowers. We filled in her belt, shoes, and a few little bits on the heart. We had bits in here and a bit in here. Now I have to say, Caroline Evertote put on her video that this pattern takes a village, and it really does, because I'm in a stitching group with my Caterpillar cross stitch girls, and a few of us are doing this one, and thank God, because I'll be sharing pictures and one of them will say, no, you missed that stitch, and oh, actually you missed that stitch, and we've all done it, I think. Watching Caroline's, I was behind on watching Caroline's videos as well, so that helped after watching her videos. But then she even acknowledged that one day she'd forgotten, someone had to point out to her. So it's a real group effort. Because the problem is, the pattern each day, you're getting a different edition. And I said to the girls that it's literally, you hold one day's pattern next to the other day's pattern, and it's like doing one of those spot the differences, you know, that you get in the kids' magazines, just to figure out where they go, and it's quite easy to miss them. Sorry, when I talk for a long time it hurts. So it was like quite good that we've got each other, is effectively what I'm saying. And then also on day 7 we used our day 1 colour, Suitable, to do these parts down here. Then we had yesterday's colour was Slate, which is kind of like a bluey purpley grey, really gorgeous. And then this has really brought the top half to life. So obviously we've done the ear, we've done all these bits, these details on the heart along here, and on the elbows. And then also what was meant to be part of yesterday's that I haven't done yet is it kind of comes down like this and then along, and in this same Suitable colour. And what I find really fun about this is not only is it a collaborative effort, but also is guessing what things are going to be. So like when I was watching Shell Cheesecake and Cross Stitch, and she was saying, oh, it looks like a boat. And then I was watching Leah at Leah's Cross Stitch Corner, and she instantly said, oh, it looks like like antlers. And I was like, oh God, it looks like all those things. Who knows? Who knows where it's going? And that's what I think is really fun about it. You don't know where it's going. And then it'll be interesting to open today's and have a look. So let's do that now. Let's do that first so we can see what today's is. Number 9. All the colours have been insanely nice, by the way. So pleased with my, what will now be my little Roxy collection. Oh, okay. There's a theme going on. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, I wonder if Leah was right based on this picture. So, in today's video on the Modern Folk Embroidery YouTube channel, we'll have a look at why Santa chose reindeer to pull his sleigh. I like that. I'm going straight there. And look at this gorgeous picture. It's incredible. I mean, that's a serious reindeer, right? That's no Rudolph. That's a serious reindeer. And in terms of the pattern, we've got, oh, it's hard to describe. So we've basically got some more details on the reindeer / boat section. And we're back down to about 200 crosses as well. We had about 300 crosses yesterday, which is also my excuse for being behind. But we're back to 200 again today-ish. And our floss is this beauty called Milk Chocolate. What I love about this is we're doing like different shades. So we've got a few shades of green, a few shades of pinky red, and now we're onto our second shade of brown. And they all complement each other really nicely. So yeah, I'm thinking this is a reindeer-esque. I'm thinking Leah was right, but we shall see. We shall see. So thank you, Jacob, and Modern Folk Embroidery, Evertote, Roxy, Floss, Caroline, Kerry, all of you. Thank you so much. So let's also look at, I'm flagging. So talking hurts because I have to move my jaw. So let's just crack on rather than banging on about stuff. So let's open day 7 and 8 for Historical Sampler. And then I'll open day 9. If you're wondering why I'm still doing this when I'm in pain, it's because I need the distraction. Like, I feel, when I'm feeling pain, I can really like wallow, and I just need the distraction, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm still here. Yeah, so, but we'll see. So on day 7, I did chuckle a little bit when I opened this parcel. Now, this is nothing against Historical Sampler. I've been absolutely adoring everything in their calendar. This is just a me problem, as my son would say. That sounds like a you problem, Mum. But our present for day 7, and you will be laughing along with me if you are regular viewers, is metallic floss. I have a real love-hate relationship with metallic floss. You guys know that the DMC version I call the Devil's Dental Floss. I've never got on with it, and I use the DMC Diamond Grande, which is the only one I can get on board with. However, this isn't DMC, this is Anchor, and I don't wish to judge it before I've tried it. So it could be that it is better than the DMC Light Effects, so I will definitely be giving it a go. I love the look of metallic floss, I absolutely love it. This, to be fair, this already looks a little bit better than DMC Light Effects, which may well be why Historical Sampler chose this one. And the colour is gorgeous. It's a really gorgeous colour. So I will try it, I promise. Yeah, I'll give it a go. But yeah, I did chuckle to myself just because of the way I go on about metallic floss. It's quite comical. And then for day 8, it was pretty cool. We got macrame. I went through a big phase earlier in the year where I really was into macrame, and I've bought a lot of macrame stuff. This is what I'm like with crafts. I'll get into something and then I'll just buy all the gear. Like, I've got a whole little table loom over there, loads of weaving stuff, because I wanted to get into weaving, and I will one day. I will. But everything is kind of temporary, and then I put it aside, except for cross stitch, which is continuous and I can't stop. But I did have a little go at macrame. I think it was either earlier this year or end of last year, and I bought a load of the cord, and I bought like a load of the dowels, and I looked up some patterns, and I am gonna get back into macrame. And it was quite sweet that I've now got a macrame conch to do. I love him, he's very cute. Oh, I tell you what, stay there, I'm going to show you my terrible bit of, this was my first ever bit of macrame. Hang on. It's been hanging up for a while, so it's a bit dusty. But this is the macrame that I made. I don't know when this was. as I say, probably about a year ago. So I learned how to do this sort of stitch very poorly, because look, this is all bumpy and God knows what. But I was pretty proud because this is the first time I'd ever done it. I didn't follow a pattern. I went on YouTube and learnt the individual kind of little how the knots work, and then just kind of made up my own thing. So you know what, I'm pretty tough with that. And now I will have a macrame gonk to go with it. Funnily gonk, actually I should have brought that out here, I'll show you tomorrow. On our tree we've got a macrame gonk, we've got a gonk that my son made at we made it together at the school craft session last Christmas. And it's made from like a cut up toilet roll and a load of yarn, and it's really cute. It's actually a really great, like, fun craft for kids. I'll show you that tomorrow actually, but yeah, that's what this reminded me of. So that was day 8, which I love that. I know some people are like, oh, I only want it to be cross stitch stuff, and I understand that because it is a cross stitch advent calendar, but I'm into other crafts, so it's kind of, for me it's fun. Okay, and then let's do today's historical sampler. Day 9. I love their stickers, by the way. Look at this cutie. What do we have in here? Oh, okay. Ah, right, okay. I believe these are gift tags. They're very sweet. Little robins. Little wintry scene and a snowman. So I think these are gift tags, which is obviously very handy this time of year, but they're very nice, good quality, and I don't want to use them as gift tags. I'm going to use them as floss drops, I think. So I'll probably punch a hole in here and use these as some wintry floss drops. But yeah, very cute, very lovely pictures and colour. So let's move on to Puntini Puntini. Puntini Puntini. Can't even speak. So day 7, I loved this. So day 7, I got some more buttons, very, very sweet Christmassy ones. Gorgeous little tree, and then 2 little peppermint candies. So sweet. And then to go with that, one assumes, on day 8, I got this gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. It's a Christmas trio. It's lovely. I love all of it. And they're not big. I've had the pattern out, and these 2 in particular are very doable. Again, I probably won't get to them this Christmas, but I hope to get to them. I'll put them in my stash for next Christmas stitching. And these little guys that we got the day before will work perfectly going into these cushions. Love it. So let's do today's before I run out of energy. So day 9. Aha, I assumed this was coming. So we had When I Think of A, B, C, D, and now we've got When I Think of E, F, G, H. And I like that E is embroidery. Embroidery, flamingo, goose and hedgehog. The hedgehog is really sweet. I love them. So I'm assuming we're getting a whole set of these. Very sweet. Thank you so much, Paola. So yeah, oh, speaking of thanking people, I've forgotten her name now. I meant to check her name before I came on here. Thank you to whoever it was who commented and told me what 22 points, what 11 points means. So one of the Roxy flosses that I had previously that I've been stitching that cardinal with is called 11 points, and I had no idea what it meant, and I thought, what's 11 points got to do with red? And I googled it. I even put Canada into the search and didn't get anywhere. But one of my comments, with whom I'm going to check who it was and thank them properly tomorrow, explained that it was most likely to do with the 11 points of the leaf on the Canada flag, which is obviously red, and it is a very Canada red. the floss. So thank you for that, because that was kind of bothering me, and when I googled it and couldn't even figure it out from Google, that was annoying me. So thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go. I feel sorry for myself. I've got to do some orders today. I've got to do some laundry. I've got to order some Christmas presents. So I'm hoping this codeine stays active long enough for me to do that. And I will be back tomorrow morning, unless I wake up and I've exploded into a chipmunk. But I'm not vain. I'll probably still be here, to be fair. Thank you so much for watching, and happy stitching. And don't forget, kids, practice good dental hygiene. Lots of love. Bye.